go. Cool.
Hello.
Yo.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Oh, sorry. Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi nasai.
Yeah, that means good night.
That means good night.
Good night, guys.
Hey, guys.
I love you guys. And I'd do anything for you.
We're just here to make you guys laugh. We don't give a fuck. We're just two fucking funny guys.
You want to do a rap battle?
Okay, let's go.
I'll start.
Yep.
I'm Elton John. I'm playing ping pong. I got a mega dong.
Oh, shit.
And I throw it with my schlong. And I be fucking slapping bitches with thongs. And you're a mong. And I got a long tongue. I'm a fuck you in your bum.
Oh.
Okay. Try beat that.
Man, you're still sucking your thumb. Ooh, looking at the sun. Like Donald Trump. Man's got a hump like a camel. He's got the double, like those ice creams you get from the ice cream guy.
So New South Wales lost to Queensland in the state of origin, guys. Just a couple days ago. Oh, like a week ago now.
That was a tough one.
It was tough. I was actually playing futsal when it was happening.
I was watching the game and the first 5 minutes were fucking tremendous. There was 4 knockouts.
Oh.
Instantly.
Yes.
It was fucking nuts. The intensity of the game was fucking crazy, guys.
Australian rugby, I'm talking about AFL
Yep.
and NRL, which is also Australian rugby as well. Like, whatever.
Under the whole...
are the most, I reckon, contact sports on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from maybe like American football, but they have so much protection.
AFL and rugby league.
AFL and rugby league, like it's just 2 men
Union as well.
smashing.
Yeah, they're fucking...
Union as well. But I think rugby league's more like physical hit. Like Union's
you're
like
going into
Union. Everyone gets in, and it's sort of
Yeah.
like a group hug.
Yeah, less one-on-one kind of tackles, more like
Rugby league is just
phases.
You can get knocked
it's a
out.
fucking crazy sport. You're sprinting, not full pelt, but almost full pelt at another person.
Yeah.
Putting your body on the line to try and get through them.
I would never do that. In fact,
AFL's
I'm going to do
awesome.
this because I think the lighting might be bad. Hopefully that
hopefully
improves the
that's helped.
lighting, and hopefully this improves the lighting as well. Sorry if the lighting was bad before.
No, that's just what we do. We change it up.
We change it up for you guys.
Yeah.
And we never forget anything, even though we forgot this.
No, we don't forget. I hope you guys can forget that.
And maybe it looks worse now.
Man, every single word that I was about to use, you just kept saying. I was about to say, yeah, suck on this dong. You said dong. And then I was like, all right, I'll say thong. And he went, I'm slapping bitches with my thong. And then I was like, what the fuck? And he said, I'm going to fuck you in your bum. And I was like, whoa. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry for being such a king. Eminem style rapper. You know how it goes. Asama lama dama lama. Wait, let's see that tattoo. What was it say on your neck? Can you guys read that?
On my neck says love.
Love it.
Because I love everybody.
You love everybody.
Yeah.
What about rapists? You love rapists, do you?
Well, I don't think there's any rapists watching this.
That's correct.
I love all you guys. When I say
yes.
everybody, I mean my audience.
Right.
The 17 people we had watch our last video was fucking wicked.
And
the 63 subs. We fucking love that.
Wait.
Thank you, every one of you guys.
Get
honestly.
us to 69 subs and we'll literally give away $69.
I'll give away 69 cents.
Okay, 69 cents to our 69th subscriber.
Yep, 69 subscriber. We'll see exactly who it is. We'll bring them up in the video and we'll send you 69 cents.
Yeah. And then when we hit 6,969 subscribers, they can get $69.69. And then when we hit 696,969, they can get $6,969.69.
Yeah. That's big money.
I think that is big money. But by the time we get there, hopefully the monetization, we can just give all the money back.
Yeah, well, we can give a massive
like Mr. Beast style. Yeah, we don't take any profit from this, guys.
We're not taking like doing this shit. We just have fun recording.
We've been doing this for almost a year now.
Yeah.
We haven't made a cent, and we don't care.
No, we just enjoy.
We keep doing
fucking around with you guys. Hopefully, like making you fuckers laugh.
Yeah.
You guys are the real kings out here.
Yeah, you
like
are.
you guys going out of your way.
And non-binary people.
No, just kings and queens.
Oh,
we love you guys. Like every single one of you guys. We appreciate Everyone equals.
I just want to say a huge shout out to the LGBTQ plus community.
Fuck off. The plan, guys.
Guys, I have a
plan.
I have a plan.
Mitch has a plan.
This is my plan. You can have a plan next time.
Yeah, my plan is much better than Mitch's plan. But he can tell us about his shitty plan.
My plan is a 5-year plan.
5 years?
I'm 21 right now. And guess what? Guess how old I'll be when I'm
4
in
plus
5
4
years'
is
time.
7 minus 1, that's 6 quick maths.
So how old will I be?
Every day man's on a block.
In 5 years, how old am I?
Trees. You're 26.
26 years old. And by the time I'm 26, I want a few things.
What do you want?
Number one, I want to be able to speak almost fluent Japanese.
I think you're going to be able to do that.
The reason I say almost is because it's almost impossible to become fluent in a language in just 5 years, unless you just chuck everything into it.
Yeah, I imagine going there would help. Like living there.
That's the plan. I want to go there. I want to experience the culture, experience a completely new world to what I'm used to. I have traveled the world, but I've only traveled for a couple of weeks, and it's been secluded to sport, and we haven't really been allowed to do much. Yeah. So I want to go and just maybe even by myself. Like, I don't need to really go with my friends.
To go to Japan.
Just go there by myself and live and see how it goes.
Do like a 1 to 3 month thing where you're just like living out of different little backpack spots.
Yeah.
And you're just taking in the full culture.
Yeah. And a few years ago, when I got out of high school, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do.
No, neither did I. That's why we're in the situation right now, recording a podcast for you lot. Make sure to sub and like if you guys are watching.
Because we don't know what we're doing.
Mitch is talking about a 5-year plan. He's 21. By the time he's 26, he wants to have all these things accomplished. I think they're more than doable. I think writing shit down like this is a super positive thing to do in your life. Having a vision board is what my fiance has been telling me to get, and I really need to, and I really want to get on that train.
Yeah. You have a fiance, bro.
Yeah, I do.
That's badass.
Yeah, bro.
This guy's almost married. Almost.
Huh?
What was that? Okay, she's going to divorce you now. I'm just kidding. I hope that never happens because I love you too. Okay, my next, number 2. So that was number 1, fluent in Japanese. Number 2,
Japanese, is
to actually become a professional piano player. A penis. A pianist. Kidding. I'm kidding. It's not a pianist. It's a penis. I mean, it's not a penis. It's a
schlongenist.
A schlongenist, yeah.
Dongenist.
You want to know why I want to do this?
Why do you want to do this?
About a month ago, or actually no, it would have been 2 months ago. I was at this like party. I go to parties.
Okay,
I actually have friends.
Pretty gay. Continue.
Wait, you don't go to parties? I was at a party and there was a keyboard. Oh, not a keyboard. A fucking piano. What's the difference? I don't know yet. There was a piano.
Piano's the big thing.
Yeah, but
keyboard is small.
It's small, but they're the same thing. They have the keys
more
and
electronic.
It's a board. Yes. Okay. Anyway, it was a piano, and
pianist.
This girl was like playing piano.
Oh fuck!
Really fucking well.
Yeah. You were jealous.
I was really fucking jealous.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that is so fucking sick, and it inspired me to want to fucking do it myself.
Yeah.
And it's not just that one moment and like, oh, I'm going to become a professional pianist now. I'm not a fucking idiot.
No, but
if I don't want to do it, I'm going to buy a shitty keyboard, and if I try it and I don't like it, I'm going to stop and I'll do something else that I do want to do, you know?
I'm not
going to throw myself in the deep end doing something I don't want to do. But if I do enjoy it, I really hope I can
stick with them.
Get better, because over the past 2 months, ever since that moment, all I've been doing, bro, on YouTube is just watching like Pirates of the Caribbean played on piano.
Oh fuck, that would be
the Avengers theme song on piano. Shit. And there's this guy, I can't remember his name because I'm an idiot, but he's probably the best piano player on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's just, it's such a satisfying video because the bars come down and he hits the keys as the bars come down.
Oh right, yeah.
And it's
like
super cool, satisfying
style.
And it sounds incredible, literally.
Piano Hero? Is that a thing?
I mean, that's probably a game, and I should probably get it if I
would it be? Yeah, that would be hectic. Like making anything into a game gets you to learn it in a very fun way, in my opinion. So you almost don't feel like you're learning, but you are learning, but you're also having fun and getting dopamine through playing a game.
Yeah, well, throw it back to the language. My first point, what I want to learn fluent Japanese. I actually play a game to do that.
Oh,
it's
cool.
called Duolingo. This is not sponsored, but this is an app on your phone that you can get, and it's
No, they're giving us 69 cents to give out to the 69 subscriber.
Okay, the 69 subscriber gets a free subscription to Duolingo, but only 69 cents of that subscription. But it's pretty much like a game. It's almost not exactly like TikTok, but you scroll down and you play, and then it tells you, it says sounds like ka, ga, or, and you have to guess the number. It's fun to play. Right. You get XP versus other people around the world. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
And I like doing it. I also like writing shit down on pieces of paper away from my phone as well. I think it's important to have that mixture.
I think writing shit down is very good. They say what? They say that speaking something you have to do 7 times by the time that you would have learnt it through writing it down on paper.
Yeah. I didn't know that saying, but I can sort of agree.
7 times effect, let's say. Continuing on, Mitch also has that he wants to improve his communication by 10-fold.
Yes. Do you want to know why?
And communication all round this is.
Communication all round, I want to improve it 10-fold. Because I've always been the best listener in a room. Mm-hmm. I sit there and I listen to everyone.
Yep.
But I've never been super good at keeping a conversation going for longer than a few minutes, and I want to work on it, and I want to get better at being able to talk to new people as well.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how confident or like friendly I am with someone. Sometimes I just literally hit this brick wall in my mind where I can't think of something to say, and I don't like it, and I want to be able to learn more words, more English. I'll fucking read the dictionary if I have to, just so I can think of words on the spot, because sometimes I just hit a brick wall and I'm like, what's the word? What do I say? I can't remember.
And it may not even just be words.
Yeah.
It's kind of even just like a body language thing at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. For me now, being 24, I think that little bit of age has kind of put me into the next level of that now, where, let's say, intoxicated or not, intoxication definitely helps when meeting new people. You kind of just have this not alter ego.
Yeah.
What would the word be? You're very like kind of outspoken. You'll just blurt things out. But in other hands, when you're meeting a new person, I have now kind of developed this skill where I don't get nervous about if I fuck up a word, or if I kind of like if you both go to speak at the same time or something. I kind of have now gotten to this point where I can just be like, that's always going to happen. Why should I stress over that?
Yeah.
So now I've kind of got to that point where even if the conversation isn't flowing, I'm going to continue with it and just see where it goes. And it's really improved my just overall, if it's just one person or a group of people, I've improved in everything. I'd also love to just improve in my punctuation of words, which I think this is increasing 100%.
Doing the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree entirely. And going back to what you said, I think it's about confidence and your comfortability with yourself. When it's like, or you don't have insecurities, you're very secure about yourself.
Yes.
When you have the ability to stuff up a line and be like, oh, who cares? I'll just restart. You know.
Yeah.
But me in the past, I can sort of relate to you.
And myself in the past.
Yeah, like speaking in front of a class at school, and you have to read out your fucking essay, and you're just like, your heart's pumping, and you stuff up a word, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was always the biggest worry.
Yeah, but why is it such a worry? It's just like, get over it, bro. Yeah.
For me, I've now gotten to the point where it's like, you've stuffed up to then get better.
Yeah.
You don't fuck up at every single thing that you do to get worse at something. Like, you cannot just be the best at any given thing the first time you ever do something. You build it up through constant doing, constant speaking in this sense, constant being the one to be like, okay, I'll read the next line.
Yeah.
You being that person that's willing to take that extra leap is going to benefit you in the long run, rather than those people that are going, oh, he stuffed up that word. It's like, no, I put myself into the position where if I stuff up a word, I'm hoping that I won't stuff up that word again.
Yeah.
So, you can continue to progress always.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. And like, that's actually a point that I would have made if I thought about that on the spot, because I agree entirely.
Yeah. And look, for me, I've kind of just had a mental block. What was I going to say? I want to say that I'm really becoming okay with not having good days in my life now. Like sometimes, like I try and always be active on any given day to just really decrease those demons in my head, which aren't as bad as a lot of people that I have heard of speaking about stuff like this. But even just like the little, like, you're being lazy or you don't look good or
so
anything like that.
Are those the demons that you're saying? If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. But what exactly are the demons?
Mine is more all about my body, how I look.
Yeah.
How my face looks, how everything to do with just being me, I feel like I'm not good enough.
Okay.
Is essentially it. And for me, I'm now that and having your day of work and gym and whatever you do in your daily thing, I'm now becoming more and more okay through talking to my fiance about this a lot of the time. He's like, it's okay to not just have a great day.
Yeah.
It's okay to be like, okay, I haven't had that good of a day, but every day's not going to be great. So why really dwell on that feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Which I'm really starting to be like, today I was like, okay, I'm not having a great day. Can I be upset about it, which I've done in the past? Or just be like, no, I haven't had a great day. I need to, you know, continue.
As a late teenager and early 20-year-old man, I used to get really mad at super unnecessary things. Like, oh, I need to do the washing. Like, fuck, that's so annoying. It's like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with me? Yeah. Just go do the washing. Yeah. Everyone needs to do their washing. Yeah. But I used to get mad at, like, myself because it's like, oh, why am I wearing so many clothes? You're such an idiot, Mitch. It's like...
Oh, wow, you really went to that.
Yeah, I went to that level. But I never, like, talked about it. And I sort of just got over it myself. Yeah. And, like, I just grew out of it like a human being probably does.
Human being, exactly.
But yeah, that's something that happens to everyone, I think, and everyone just needs to push through. Doesn't matter how hard it's going, guys. There's always going to be good days.
You will get through.
I'm trying to be motivational.
There's always going to be good days, and always. It may be on the most weird or wacky or the most random encounter could just make your day. Yeah, I think I want to make it a part of my life now to do like a random act of kindness. Yeah. Every week I want to do something where like I buy some random person a coffee or something. Yeah.
Well, speaking of like random acts, this wasn't exactly a random act of kindness, but going back to when we were talking about like confidence and being able to like just chat, I noticed lately from, you know, learning more about the English language and learning more about just life in general. Yeah. I've been talking to a lot of like more people that I've never met before, just on the street or like anywhere. I went ice skating. Yeah. Ice skating for the first time ever on Friday night. Friday night. We did this 2-hour session and I was really shit at the start, right? Okay. So I was on the wall, like sort of like learning how to push off my legs for a good hour of the 2 hours, right? Yeah. Just kept on going on the wall. And every time I ever like bumped into someone, because sometimes I would run into someone else who was on the wall, and sometimes I'd have a conversation with them, like, oh yes, for my first time. And I'd like, 2 years ago, I would never talk to them. I would just
You were willing to be vulnerable. Yeah. Which is a great starter to conversation.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you're both in the same boat, and you both may be like, oh, maybe he thinks I'm shit or something, but it's like, this is my first time too. Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like, wow, it's mine too.
Yeah, exactly. And there was this one point where I was like, I did the most retarded thing. I skidded out. I was like, oh no! And I like smashed into the wall. And there was this girl and a girl sitting there, and I like scared the shit out of them. And they're like, oh fuck! And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. This is my first time. Just like fuck. And then like I talked to them for like a minute or two, and I was like, fuck. Like 2 years ago, I would never be able to talk. I'd just be like, sorry.
No, you would have gone.
And I'd run away. But it's just like nice that I had that confidence to like just chat to them, and then I can walk away.
That's good for you in the long run. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Because you're not running now from any situation that is, makes you feel nervous or anxious. You're running you're almost going towards that and being like, no, I'm going to put myself. Welcoming it.
Yeah, because I like it when that happens. When I look back at that and I think, oh, that's cool. I had the confidence to keep chatting and I could keep the conversation going. Yeah. Whereas 2 years ago, I would look back at a situation and go, oh, why didn't I, say something else? I could have said this. I could have said that.
But I have that all the time, thinking about what I should have said to someone.
Yes, exactly.
Whether in an angry position or whether in like a intellectual type thing where I could have been super, like I could have came across as so smart.
Yeah, dude, the amount of times that I've thought of like an amazing comeback.
Yeah. But after the fact, like 5 minutes later, you're like, shit, why didn't I say that? I would have got him so good. But yeah, I think I'm not the quickest of thinkers, but I would like to improve that.
Do you think just like age sort of improves that as well? Like as you grow up, becoming more mature?
Not so. With quick thinking for having answers to things, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you kind of just learn overall. There's a thing with workplaces and any type of work in a male environment. I'm not sure about female environment because I haven't been around it. I've heard about it, but I haven't been around it. But I know that in male, mainly male based in my workplace, it's very who can solve the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So whenever there's a problem with a machine or say just a delivery or something that we all have to be a part of, I love to be the one that's like, no, if we just stack it like this or if we just do this, it'll be right. And that's just come from doing that job now for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and that's what I'm still afraid of. Like, I would still be kind of scared to go to a job interview for something. I think the slightest bit, I used to be much more, but now I'd still have that slight bit of worry of what are they going to think of me. But I really want to get to a point where I'm okay enough with myself and look kind of like my situation to be like, no, I don't want to have any nerves for this. I want to go into this being like, this is me putting my everything into it. There's nothing more that I could do. So why be nervous about if I'm putting enough in?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense to me. I hope that made sense to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope it did.
Well, okay, so number one for me, Japanese. Number two, piano. We'll see if that pans out because I haven't even really started that yet.
If that pianist's out.
Yeah, if that pianist's out. Number three is improving my communication skills and just confidence in general, which is, just happening naturally too.
Yep.
Number four, I want to look like Cristiano Ronaldo.
That would be a vibe.
But even buffer. Because he's quite skinny because he's a runner. He plays football.
Yeah.
I want to look like Cristiano Ronaldo if Cristiano Ronaldo was a bodybuilder.
Yeah, and we've spoken about this a fair bit recently about what foods to eat, how much. Like my macros today have been incredible. If we whip up my phone real quick, you guys.
I just want to say real quick, I don't want to look like him in the face. I like my face the way it is. Just like the body, the muscles, the definition, the sort of like natural look that he has is something that I aspire to have.
Yeah,
but 100%. I still want to look like me, my whole body. I just,
I totally agree.
His body
I would love
form.
to. Yeah, that kind of just the shape.
Yeah.
And working with that. Look,
but I still want to be me. I don't want to be Ronaldo.
No, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. And look, we've been speaking about nutrients and macros and carbs and calories and what to be eating to get to that physique. And for me right now, this is my daily. This is how many I have consumed. This is my calories, macros, which is fats, carbs, and protein for the day. I've had 2,633 calories at 256 grams of protein, 195 grams of carbs, and 79 grams of fat. Now, that may seem like an extreme amount of protein.
Yeah.
But for me right now and what I'm trying to achieve, I should probably be eating more carbs, which I'm going to do in a bit. But meal prepping, going out of your way to have food ready for the week is the biggest thing. And it's so tedious. It's that thing like when you were talking about doing the washing. It's like, fuck, I don't want to do this, but I know that it's going to be good for me in the long run.
Yeah.
It's going to be done. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel that sense of accomplishment. So for me, it's now meal prepping food, buying the right foods and consuming the right foods for just fuel. But then also on days where someone's just like, do you want to go get a burger? I'm like, yeah, because I have looked after myself every other day. Mm-hmm. I'm not eating like shit every single day. And then when someone's asking me that, I don't go because I feel bad, or I do go and feel bad for eating that food, which I used to have that relationship with food. So I feel like I've got...
I agree, yeah.
I feel like it takes a lot of time to learn food and how your body kind of works with what you eat. But it is a massive part of if you ever want to have that Cristiano Ronaldo type body.
Yeah.
Which for me, I've never had stone hard abs. I've always wanted a six pack, which is so weird. I've always had like 3 or 4 abs. But I've never ever had 6. I've always had this little tough stomach bit. I've also been fat, which sucked for me in my life, but we moved through that, and now I want to be healthy.
Yeah.
I think you can achieve that.
Okay.
I think you can achieve that with a slight change to your diet.
Yeah.
Probably eating a little bit too many carbs, and especially you already have the frame to build that. Yeah. Obviously, if you want to look like Cristiano Ronaldo, you have to put in the effort of moving. You have to be constantly moving, which Mitch is pretty great at that. He's probably, I think you play like 4.
So I train
a lot of movement.
Football training Monday night, futsal Tuesday night, futsal Wednesday night, futsal Thursday night, football Friday night, and then futsal Sunday night. And then I also work out.
Also walking out, what, once or twice? Sometimes?
Twice a week.
Twice a week as well. That is pretty crazy.
It is a
movement.
lot.
That is a lot of calories being burnt through constant athletic movement. Mm-hmm. And also that never ever stops because you are constantly burning the calories in the resting form as well.
That's not even to mention, and I'm not trying to like brag here, but that's not even to mention my job that I do for 8 hours a day.
Which is also fucking physical,
which is,
isn't it?
standing up the whole day, holding heavy equipment, like...
Oh my God, I did that for like 10 minutes. My arm was fucking shot. When you hold, when you're a hedger, hedger, right?
Yeah.
You hold it through, there's the handle that comes up and around, you've got the straight edge saw on the end, you're holding the back of it to kind of just like move with it. And fuck, my arm was screwed within 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
I would have kept going if I had to, but we'd finish the hedge. Fucking hell.
And when you start using the hedges for the first time, you find new muscles you didn't even know existed because they just start to ache.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the hell? When was there a muscle here? Well, I mean, there's always muscles here.
Well, look, I think we've probably spoken for enough today.
What's the time?
I think we could either make this into 2 podcasts. How long have we been speaking for?
It's been 28 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, has it only been 28 minutes?
I think so.
Oh, shit. Okay. Mitch is going to continue on with his few more things.
Okay.
And then we'll finish it off.
Well, by the time I'm 26, I'm going to win the Ballon d'Or.
I love how you're thinking.
Yeah.
You are so crazy with how much you want to do, but setting limits that are way higher than even other people would expect.
Other people's expectations
are bullshit.
Yeah.
You have your own expectations of yourself.
Never accept almost.
Never accept
almost. Why would I be like, oh, I want to...
You should get that tattooed, man.
I like should. That. Because I always say it, and I always say it in my head too. Whenever I'm doing anything that I need to push myself a little bit further, I always say like, never accept almost.
Mitch is dedicated in a special way to being an athlete of no other. Not drinking, not smoking, not doing anything that isn't positive for him is... Yeah. Some would say that it's too far. Some would say that it's impressive. And some would say that it's just damn right pretty crazy.
Perfect. That last one there. Damn right pretty crazy and perfect. That's my life. I'm perfect.
I like that. So he's going to win a Ballon d'Or.
I'm going to win the Ballon d'Or by the time I'm 26. You can hold me to that. If I don't, I'll give you $69.
Whoa, shit.
All of you.
Every single one of you guys.
So if we have a million subs, that's $69 million that I will sell my Ballon d'Or and give you guys all the money. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to pay you if I get the Ballon d'Or. Sucked in, losers. I'm kidding. You guys are winners. I love you. So, don't click off. Don't click off.
Dicks a bit more.
Don't click off. I love you. To become smarter. That's number 6.
Yep.
Right. I think this is sort of like added in with the learning Japanese and improving my communication skills. Just in general, I want to become smarter.
Yep.
You know, that's a short one that I don't really... It's not that important to me. It's just going to happen naturally. Yep. I just want to be able to communicate at a higher level.
RPM level. Like you want to have your brain just ticking. Like I'm ready to.
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
But like in words and conversations, like a sentence in 5 seconds, and then I go on to the next sentence, and it's just my brain is working like this. And
I think reading books could be super beneficial.
Yes,
for that.
I've been told this, and I'm going to start reading books. I've been suggested a few fantastic books that apparently are fantastic. I haven't read them yet, but yeah, I've always liked fantasy.
Yeah.
You alright, bro?
Yeah.
You're a bit tired, mate. You're a little bit tired. It's 8:30. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, I'm usually not fast asleep, but I'm usually nodding off at about this time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, how about
During
we
the
finish this up with my last point?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Let's go back to the start.
Okay.
Japanese, piano, communication skills. What was the other one? Look like Cristiano Ronaldo. And then it was become smarter.
Win the Ballon d'Or.
Win the Ballon d'Or. Become smarter. And number 7 is to start learning a 3rd language.
Damn.
But I'm gonna do that when I'm 26 and I've done all these other things.
And you've learnt full Japanese and you're speaking it fluently.
Yeah, and then I'll start my new journey on maybe Hindi, Spanish, Korean, Latin, Russian, ancient Greek, Turkish, Chinese. These are the ones that I'm sort of thinking about.
Why wouldn't Russian be a crazy language to understand?
Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah. I like the sound of it too.
Seems very like,
Vladimir.
Budushkin,
yes.
Let's get some vodka.
Yes, foreskin. I don't know how to say it.
Foreskin?
I like vodka. Just kidding, I don't drink alcohol, but I liked vodka when I did drink alcohol.
Putin released the bombs.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway, guys.
This has been 2 Guys Without Open Flies, because that's not our name anymore.
I don't know. What do you guys want us to... What do you guys want our name to be? Comment. Just comment, and we're going to choose one. If we get 5 comments, we'll choose one.
Yeah. Comment your favorite name.
I'll actually do that.
Limit of 10 letters?
No, limit of 15 letters.
15 letters. Below that, there can be as many spaces as you want. It can be like T space G space 4.
Write your fucking name if you want your name as our name.
If you want your name to be our name, we'll do that for you.
Actually, no. How many likes and comments do we need for this?
69. Right?
69 likes?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I think we can get it. I don't think we've got a video that has even 69 views. But
okay, let's get 6.9 likes.
6.9 likes. That's a more realistic
If we get 7
outcome.
likes and 5 comments on this video, we will change the name to one of your guys' things or something we think of.
But it needs... yes. One of your guys' suggestions or something that we suggest to ourselves. And also it needs to be like a good name. Don't just write like rapists or something. What if we get 5? What if we get 5 comments by 5 different people? It's like rapist, pedophilia, molester. It's just like we can't pick those.
Fester the molester. What a fucking name would Fester be?
Oh, I was thinking like ugly names. Gertrude.
Gertrude. Fester.
If your name's Gertrude, fuck off.
Yeah, don't watch
I'm kidding. I love you.
No, there's no Gertrudes. We'll see you, Gert. Good night.